Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As some of you may know, I am a makeup artist, and something I've realized recently, every time I bring out my kit, whether it's like in front of friends or clients or whatever, everybody starts to get like really awestruck and excited, and they're like fawning over all the products I have. And so it kind of just made me realize that yes, as a makeup artist, we have a plethora of products, but that's because we never know who's going to sit down in our chair. We don't know what skin type they're going to have, what skin tone, what the makeup look might be, what color of lip they might want. And it's kind of like our job to have like a whole makeup store in our little bags and to give them whatever looks they want. So what I thought would be fun would be to do, in my opinion, as a makeup artist, what products you should have in your personal makeup bag at home. So these are the 10 products that I think you should have in your makeup kit. I like to work my way from the base up. So obviously the first product I think every woman should have in her kit is a makeup primer. This is my favorite right now, is obviously the Becca Backlit Primer. As you can see, it's almost empty, sad but true. I do have a blog post on my blog, Jennifer Yvonne, all about primers, which I will link below. Because if you are using a primer, you should be using a primer that is appropriate for your skin type and for the finish and look that you want for your makeup. So always start with a primer. If you choose not to use a primer, that's totally up to you. Why I like to use a primer is because of the finish it gives your skin. It kind of just fills in any fine lines and pores. But then also for longevity, it helps your makeup last as long as it possibly can. I mean, it is makeup, it's not permanent, it's not gonna last 24 hours no matter what you do to it. But it does help it last a lot longer. Next is foundation. So there are quite a few different types of foundations out there. Liquid, cream, there's BB creams, CC creams, tinted moisturizers. So it's just all about finding the type of foundation that works best for your skin and for your lifestyle. In my personal makeup bag, I actually have 2 foundations. So I have what I like to call a day foundation, which I usually use a BB cream. Last time I went, they were sold out of the one I wanted, so I just ended up getting a CC cream by the same brand, Revlon. I like it, it's pretty good. I do prefer their BB cream though, so I will be buying that next time I'm out. So I like to use this during the day just because it's really quick and easy, and you can apply it with your fingers if you like, or a sponge. Just goes on super smooth. And then if I'm doing a heavier look, a more dramatic look, like evening, or if I'm going to be taking photos, or when I'm doing videos, I would like to use something a little heavier. So right now I'm loving the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. And again, you just have to find the type of foundation that works for your skin and for your lifestyle. So after foundation, you need a concealer. And what I highly recommend for concealer, if you're only going to have one product in your bag, that would be a color wheel or a concealer palette. That is because it gives you multiple uses in one product. So my all-time favorite is the Lise Watier color portfolio. What I love most about this is you get so many options with this product. So it gives you a light and a dark. So what you can do with that is, obviously the light would be your concealing color, but then it also gives you a darker color which you can use to contour and highlight, contour with these 2 shades right here. And then the other 3 shades gives you a purple, which is great for highlighting, or if you have any yellow discoloration in your skin, that's really great for hiding that. They give you a yellow based concealer, which is great for dark under eye circles. Any blue, that's great for hiding that, and green for red. Just because you have a little redness in your skin does not mean that you should be using a green concealer or primer or anything like that. I actually have a whole giant paragraph on why you shouldn't use green primers in my primer post, which is linked down below. So please read that. So anyways, what I love most about this product though is that on the back, it actually gives you instructions for each of their colors, which is amazing because a lot of brands, like I don't want to knock Makeup Forever, I love this is in my kit, but again, this is a pro product, so they don't give you instructions on how to use it because you're taught in a class or in school how to use products like this, whereas the average consumer doesn't know what they're doing with this product. So it's great that Lise Watier has given you a lovely set of instructions on the back. So moving on, we've got our skin looking flawless. The next thing I think every woman should have in her bag, no matter what, is blush. My favorite blush right now, and I'm wearing it right now, is the Bobbi Brown Pale Pink. It's kind of shocking in the case. Sorry, mine broke a little bit. But it is very, very bright. But it actually doesn't really go on that bright. It goes on pretty neutral, which is really nice. Pretty light. So yeah, I think every woman should have a blush. It just gives a little glow to the face. If blush isn't your thing, I highly would recommend a bronzer. Bronzer is pretty easy to use. A lot of people confuse it with contour. You should not be using bronzers to contour. Bronzers are more similar to blush because you place them where the sun hits your face. So like top of the nose, top of the cheekbones, maybe top of the brow bone. It just gives you just a healthy glow, like you were just out for a jog or something, and just really brightens up the skin. Next is brows. I highly recommend every woman has something for her brows, even if it's just as so much as like clear mascara, the clear brow gel, just to kind of keep them in place, looking nice. For those of us not so lucky to have gorgeous full brows and we need a little product, my favorites right now are the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Brow Color. My next favorite is the Benefit Gimme Brow. I really like this because it's quick and easy, so when I don't have a lot of time to sit there, and I can just take this product and go over the brows and done. So after brows, you should have some sort of eyeshadow in your kit or in your makeup bag, even if it's just something neutral. My favorites right now are this little compact. It's actually, I think it's a sample size. I'm not sure if it's the actual full size, but it's a Smashbox full exposure eyeshadows. It's an eyeshadow duo, and it's got just like a neutral matte shade with a nice little shimmer shade there. And I really like it because it just gives a nice like glow to the eyes, and it's really quick and easy to use. Other things I suggest you should have in your makeup bag are liner. So again, you need to find what works for you. You need to find your favorite product. I'm really loving the Lise Watier Feline eyeliner. It's a liquid liner pen, really easy to use again. You know, if you're only going to have basic products in your kit, they need to be easy to use and quickly to use. Pencil works just as well, but I just like the way the liquid liner looks. It's a little more crisp and clean. And then your whatever favorite mascara you have. So I prefer waterproof if you're only going to have one. I'm kind of a mascara junkie, so I have several. Right now, though, in my just everyday makeup bag is the Smashbox Full Exposure. I like a waterproof though, because then I find you don't have to like really set your under eye makeup, because I find the waterproof mascara doesn't transfer, whereas this might transfer a little bit and you'll have a little bit of like, you know, your makeup smudging and all that. So if you're not going to do a heavy amount of makeup and you're not going to set the makeup properly with a powder, I would get a waterproof mascara for sure. And last but not least, lips. So a tinted lip balm, because it's kind of like, you know, one step farther than just a lip balm. You get a balm with just a little hint of color. My favorite, and I'm wearing it right now, is Posy Balm by Benefit. I would show it to you, but it's empty because, again, it is my favorite. I go through these I think I get at least 3 of these a year, and that's sad because they're like $20. And that's too much for tinted lip balm, but I love it. It's my favorite. So anyways, a tinted lip balm for days when you don't feel like wearing lipstick, but then your lips just aren't completely bare and boring. You get a little something on there. And then I think every girl should have a lipstick in her bag. I prefer the liquid lipsticks if you're not a lipstick girl, just because they don't transfer, there's no fuss, no muss, very little touch-ups. So my favorite liquid lipstick is the Kat Von D. This one is Lolita 2. Anyways, have a lipstick, because at least that way you can still have your day makeup, and if you need to take it from day to night, you can just throw on a lipstick and you'll look fabulous. So those are the 10 products that I suggest you have in your kit, your personal makeup bag. Just to run through them again. That's primer, foundation, concealer, brows, blush, an eyeshadow, liner, mascara, a tinted lip balm, and a lipstick. Those are the 10 things that are pretty basic to have in your personal makeup bag. And I mean, you can do a lot with that too. You can use blushes as eyeshadows. You can put lipsticks, not liquid lipsticks, but you can, depending on how malleable your lipstick is, you can use it as a cream blush. You know, be creative. There's no rules in makeup. Do whatever you want, but you don't need a makeup artist's kit to do it. And on top of that, just a few brushes. Again, everything I showed you, you can do with no brushes technically. I wouldn't suggest it. Like, brushes are fun. They do make it look a little more crisp and clean. The only thing you can't really do without a brush would be blush, unless you were using a cream blush. So the bare minimum of brushes that I think you need are, well, and tools. Let's say brushes and tools. A foundation brush, if you don't want to use your fingers. My favorite right now, I like the buffing method personally, so I love this buffing brush from Real Techniques. It's my favorite. A blush brush, so again, if you're not going to be using a cream, you need a brush. I've just been using this big, giant, large powder brush lately. Seems to be working. That one, is from EcoTools. You can do eyeshadow without brushes. You can use your fingers, but I like to kind of really get it in my crease, have that definition in the eye. So I've been using this, it's called the blender brush. It's from McGrath Labs. I really like it. It's so soft and smooth and just gets right in there. Next is a spoolie brush. I'm definitely one of those girls where I do not brush my hair, but I always brush my eyebrows, which is so weird. So anyways, and I just like the word spoolie. So I think everyone needs a spoolie brush. What's great is a lot of them come double-ended, so it gives you a little angle brush as well if you wanted to use that for eyeliner or brow powder, whatever. It's 2 brushes in one, which is great. And last but not least, eyelash curler. So many people, I feel like, are afraid of curling their lashes or don't like doing it, but it opens up your eyes so much, and instead of having, your eyelashes pointing down and in your face, curl them up, perk them up, they look great. And that's it. Those are my 10 makeup bag essentials. If there's anything else you want to know, have any questions about the products you saw, if you have any suggestions for videos you want me to make, comment below, like the video, subscribe for new videos. I try to get one up every week, not always the same day. I haven't got that down yet. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.